Hey EMbers, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Pokemon themed video from me. So in a previous video I showed you my updated Pokemon display. In this video I thought I would do a dedicated video on my Spinda collection because Spinda is my favourite Pokemon and I have amassed quite a few Spinda items. So let's go ahead and show you all of my Spinda items. We are going to start with the official Pokemon cards, which I have in this binder here. And yes, Spinda is a rabbit to me. I know Spinda's technically classed as a red panda Pokemon, but you can't convince me it's not a rabbit. It is a rabbit, therefore it's in the rabbit binder. So I'll start by showing you all the official Pokemon cards I have of Spinda, and then we'll go on and look at some merchandise. So if you watched my Pokemon card video, you will have seen all of these before, but I have since organised all of my cards after that video, so you may not have seen them like this. But this is what I do, so I'm aiming to collect every single English Spinda card. So as you can see, I don't have these ones. So EX Hidden Legends was the first Spinda card, and then of course the reverse holo. So I don't have these ones. I can show you the ones that I do have. So here we have Diamond and Pearl Secret Wonders, and I need the reverse holo for that. Then we have Platinum Supreme Victors, Spinda there. Then we have Black and White Boundaries Crossed, just there. Here we have the reverse. No, that's not a reverse. This one is a little bit damaged on the corner. I actually need to replace this. I can't remember the card there, but we do have the reverse holo for it. I'm very sorry, I can't remember the set. And then we have this one. I don't know if I'm going to tell you all of the sets. This is Sun and Moon, and I have the reverse holo for that as well. Then we have Silver Tempest, I believe this one is. And the reverse for that. This one is Paradox Rift. And the reverse for that. And then that's it for Spinda, actually. So Paradox Rift was the last card. This goes on to my Azumarill collection, which again you will have seen in previous videos. So the last Spinda we got was Paradox Rift. So actually, I'm only missing, let me go back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Spinda cards, which is not a lot, and then I will have all of the English. Whether I'm going to collect Japanese Spinda cards, I don't know yet. Probably. I might want a full collection of Spinda. But yeah, just 8 cards missing, and that's all my official Spinda Pokemon cards. So I have some more random cards. These are Top Sun versus cards. So you have Boltoy versus Spinda there, and I will show you the back. It's actually a Boltoy card, but it does obviously... Come on, why does my camera want to not focus? It is obviously a Boltoy card, but it does have Spinda on the front. There are 4 Top Sun versus cards featuring Spinda, and I have 2 out of the 4. I'll show you the other one next. So I am missing 2 of these. So this is the next Top Sun versus with Surskit. And again, I'm missing 2. I think one is Spinda versus Delcatty, and I can't remember the other one. This is, again, I think a Surskit card, yeah, rather than a Spinda card, but that's the back of that one. And then we have this Spinda sticker here. So I've just turned my flash off because I think flash was affecting it a little bit. I cannot remember what series or anything this sticker is from. It is an official sticker from Japan. I get a lot of these on Whatnot, so. And then we have a couple of Daichi stickers. I recently did a video on my Pokemon Daichi Pan stickers, so if you want to see the rest of them, then please go ahead and check that video out. Again, I can't remember how many Spindas there are. I think there may be 1 or 2 more. I've got 2. So this is the first one. Again, I'll show you the back just in case, but there's nothing really interesting there. And again, these are from Whatnot. And then I have this Spinda Daichi. So this here is a tiny weeny Spinda magnet. I've just made a custom thing for it, a custom sleeve. This tiny baby, look how cute. And then I have this official card here. Again, we're going through more of the paper-based items at the moment, and then I will be getting on to more physical items. Not that these aren't physical items, but you know what I mean. And Spinda in Japanese is called Pachiol, which is the cutest thing ever. And this is the back of this card, in case you wanted to see it. And then we have this Spinda card here. Again, I'm sorry, I can't remember the names of sets or anything. But it's super, super cute. Then we have another Spinda sticker. Then I did a short on this, actually, but this is a custom painted card from someone I met on Whatnot called Chestina. She's also called Chestina on Instagram, if you'd like to check her out. And like I say, she does custom painted cards, and I absolutely love this. I am going to see if I've got the original card. I'm pretty sure this is the Paradox Rift, and I will show you. Yep, so here's a little comparison. So on the left is the official Paradox Rift card, and on the right is the custom that Chestina made for me, and I absolutely adore it. So I have just a few more little bits to show, and then we'll get on to the bigger bits. This is actually one of my most expensive Spinda purchases, weirdly enough. It's just a little card, but it's quite rare, so this was quite expensive. I'm not sure how well you're going to see these, but we have these teeny tiny, look, Spinda stickers. They are absolutely tiny. I don't even know if my camera will focus on this. There you go. You can sort of see that, and let me bring the other one over. Oh, okay. We're getting there. It wants to focus. This Spinda makes me laugh because it looks like it's wearing a bathing suit. It isn't. There we go. But doesn't that look like it's wearing a bikini? But it's not. And then we have two more papery based items, and we'll move on to more physical things. Again, these are physical things, but you know what I mean. So we have this Spinda sticker, and we have this Game Boy Advance card. And on the back, there is Spinda. And again, come on. There you go. There he is. And then someone I buy quite often from on Whatnot, Haneke, drew me these cute little Spindas. The Spinda bean will make sense once we look at my collection. These are their older cards now, but please feel free to go and check out Haneke. They do some amazing Pokemon things. So now let's finally move on to the rest of my Spinda collection. I have this Pokemon Super Extra Deluxe Essential Handbook. Spinda isn't on the front here. They're not on the back either, but they are inside the book. So let's find their Pokédex entry. So here is Spinda. Please feel free to pause if you would like to read that. And finally, we are on to the Spinda shelf. So this is how I display the rest of my Spinda collection. I have shown this before. I will quickly show you everything and pull it out. So everything's going to fall, isn't it? We have this Spinda plush, and it does have a tag. Let me go ahead and try and show you the tag. My phone is not playing ball today, I am afraid. There's a, oh, I've just dropped him. Oh dear. Anyway, he has a hanger on him, so that's that Spinda. Then I have this Spinda plush, who again has a tag. Let's see if I can show you that. There you go. Again, these are from Japan. And he has a little hangy as well. Up next, my final Spinda plush at the moment. This is the Sitting Cuties plush. Super cute. Next up, we have this Japanese Spinda book, which I think I have shown off before. But it's this teeny tiny book here, and I'm going to try and do this one-handed, but, you know, it's not going to work very well, is it? So let's do this as best we can. Now, I cannot read Japanese, so I don't really have a clue what's going on in this story, but it's Spinda and Charmander. I was going to say Charizard then. Come on, I'm trying to do this one-handed. It's not working very well. You have Snorlax there as well. They're not very big, they're just little kids' books. I think they're super cute. There's Spinda again, and Hoppip up in the top as well. I don't think there's many pages, so we're nearly done with this story time. There's Spinda again. And they're all drawing, how cute. We'll see if we can work out what's happening in this story. Oh, Charmander's caused a fire as they're drawing. Spinda's not very happy about that. Then, oh, we have some more Pokemon have joined the party in the background there. And then we have this cute, oh, that's a cute little page. I love that one. Oh, this is hurting my arm, this. We're nearly there. How do you do this one-handed? There we go. Spinda's not on that page, though, so I'm not bothered. And we have this one. We're nearly there. I think this is probably the end of the story here. Yep, so that is that book there. Let's see the back. Boom. And this is the back of the box where it shows you some of the other stories if you wanted to get any of these for your own collection. Next up we have this rubber or eraser. My American viewers don't appreciate when I say rubber. And as you can see, it's Teddy Ursa, but when you open it, there's a little like ramen Spinda, and that's one of the cutest things I ever did see in my life, and you can pop it out if you want to. There you go. How cute is this? And again, most of these are Whatnot purchases. So this, come on phone, is a badge. from Collectors Unwraps, again on Whatnot. They basically make badges out of Pokemon cards, and I think this only cost me like £3, so I thought I'd grab it. Again, it's the Paradox Rift Spinda there. Next up, one of my favourites, my husband actually got me this. It is the Rement Terrarium with Spinda and Pikachu. This is the box. I'll show you the box in case there's any that you would like, if my camera focuses. I think the Skitty is really cute there. You got the Snorlax. Muckyu at the top. I can't remember how you say that. And there's the back. And then you've got, of course, the Spinda, which I'm about to show you. The Wooloo, which is adorable. And the, oh god, what are they? Gulpins, I think. Don't want that one. No. I've just realised it tells you the Japanese names. Pikachu and Pacheel. How cute. So let's have a look at the terrarium. And here it is. So it's a oh, come on, phone. So it's a Pokeball with, let me see if I can put it down, with Spinda and Pikachu inside. And it's just one of the cutest things I ever did see. And my phone is just playing up today. Come on. There we go. Just so adorable. Next, we have a couple of different Spinda beans. So we have this one. They're just so silly. I've got a Baneri as well, and I do want some more of them. And this one, which is actually different. I'm not taking this one out though, but it is a different bean to that one. And I don't know. There you go. You can see the other beans in that collection there if you would like to. I do want the Plusle. I don't know why Minun and Plusle didn't come in the same set, but I do want the Plusle there. So that's both of my Spinda beans. Again, both from Whatnot. And then finally, we have this teeny tiny Spinda here on a Pokeball. How cute is that tiny little thing? My phone will focus on this, but not the other stuff. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, that is my entire Spinda collection. So thank you very much for watching. And until next time, bye, Embers.